Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So today we are going to talk about a quote, something that has come out, some new language that is starting to reemerge, and we're just going to kind of go through it because it's important to analyze stuff like this and talk about the realities rather than the romantic notion behind it. Huckabee, former governor of Arkansas, Mike Huckabee. He said, if these tactics end up working to keep Trump from winning or even running in 2024, it is going to be the last American election that will be decided by ballots rather than bullets. By these tactics, he means the normal functioning of the criminal justice system. That's what he's talking about. Let's be super clear on this because people definitely have something messed up. Sitting there talking about this two-tier justice system, there absolutely is. You're right about that, but it doesn't work the way you think it does. I want you to think about what would happen to anybody else who is charged with what Trump is charged with in regards to those documents. Where would they be right now? Sitting in a cage, waiting for all of it to be decided, waiting for trial. You know where they wouldn't be? They wouldn't be traveling around the country meeting with people who have access to foreign nationals and have access to their own plane. There absolutely is a two-tier justice system, but it favors Trump. Let's be very clear about that. Now, let's go to this next part. Be the last election that will be decided by ballots rather than bullets. Yeah, that's not an election. What's being said here is that if their chosen dear leader doesn't win, well, then they just give up on the republic, burn the Constitution, and give up on democracy, all of the founding principles of this country. That's the subtext, right? And when they talk about stuff like this, do you really think that they picture themselves being involved? Or is it just you and your kids who should fight and die for their power? Huckabee's almost 70 years old. You really think you're going to find him laying in a ditch next to you, praying to whatever gods they believe in to remove the pouches from their plate carriers so they can get an inch closer to the ground? Probably not. It's just like before. If this kind of rhetoric is resonating with you, you need to think about the people who riled everybody up for the 6th. And I'm not talking about a courtroom setting who's legally responsible. But we all know, who put that rhetoric out there, right? The people who enacted what they wanted, they're looking at decades in prison. Where are your betters? Those people who actually riled everybody up. Same place they were before. Getting chauffeured to some fine dining experience. That's where they're at. And that's where they will be during this, if that's what was to happen. It's not them. When they say we, be real clear, it means you, your kids. They're too valuable for that. If this rhetoric resonates with you, you need to take a long, hard look at the footage coming out of Ukraine. And for once, don't view it the way an American views footage like that. Picture yourself not as the person who posted the footage, but as the person who's in the video. Picture yourself as the person who's taking a crate out of the back of a truck to put it at some encampment. And you're just walking across the road, then everything goes black. Picture the absolute panic and fear that accompanies running back to a trench only to find the opposition has already taken it, because you know what's about to happen. There's nothing you can do about it. This rhetoric that is coming out, for most of the people saying it, and I don't know Huckabee, so maybe it doesn't apply to him, but for most of the people saying it, it's just about money. They don't actually want it to happen because it'll disrupt their income. It's just repeating things that they know will go viral, things they know will generate income, give them a profile, and rile people up. But rest assured, if it happens, they will not be in the mud with you. They will be safe with a security detail somewhere else. Because you're not fighting for freedom. You're fighting for their power. And they can't enjoy their power if they don't make it. You, on the other hand, oh, you're expendable. They don't even know your name. But they expect you to give up literally everything for them. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.